Hello everybody, welcome to today's long-awaited reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to Kensington DI-RECT. So this one's been, we had quite a few requests for this one. So I will share the screen with you. By the way, Brett is of course here with us as well. So I'll show you guys the comment. Well, I say comments, we had a fair few. And apparently what it is I thought it was initially one long song, 60-minute long song, but it turns out it's this is all covers, as it actually says in this comment here by Fred van Paddia. So if I click on the video, it does say here, quickly show Brett, he hasn't seen this yet. So it's featuring Nirvana, well, the covers are Nirvana, Oasis, Blur, Rage Against the Machine, and Robbie Williams. So I don't know what songs they're going to be, but it could be interesting. So we'll give it a go. Quite looking forward to it. It's been quite well requested, and we enjoyed the Kensington song, Know Me. So let's see how we get on with this. Brett, as usual, if you can't hear, just let me know.
Will do.
Yeah, it's beginning.
Load up on guns, bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend she's overboard and self-assured. I know a dirty word. Hello, 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 how low? Hello, 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 how low? Hello, 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 how low? Hello, hello, hello. And worst at what I do best, and for this gift I feel blessed. Our little group has always been and always will until the end. Hello, 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 how low? Hello, 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 how low? Hello, 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 how low? Hello, hello. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertainers. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertainers.
So Brett, what did you think of that? Nirvana.
Yeah, I recognize that song. I think I've heard that one before at some point. Yeah, no, listen, I really like Soundcase. It's got a kind of sort of distinctive voice there. The first of all, I wasn't going to be sure between the two, and then I could really tell. I remember the Kensington one when he started singing, and it's always hard with covers because you kind of want to respect the original by not change it too much, but kind of want to make it your own. I think they had a good blend. The start of it, was that little bit different and made it their own, and then the rest of it was very much like the original, but because it was them singing, it felt different. So, yeah, I said to me, it was just a really good cover, whilst being respectful to the original. Really, but yeah, really like Kingston's voice.
Yeah, for me, that's definitely no worse than the original for me by Nirvana. So, as you say, started off a little bit different, kind of very calm, relaxed as they were making their way onto the middle of the stage, and then it really took off. And yeah, like you, I do think it did sound like the original, but with their kind of distinctive voice being the main difference. Obviously,
and I think because you had the
the opera or the back what do you call it, the orchestra as well.
Yeah, so I was just about to say as well. Yeah, so as well as voices, I think that little bit of having the orchestra and the band also probably helped to make it a bit different, a nicer sounding version of it as well.
Yeah. So yeah, good start. Let's see what they've got in store for us next.
Today's gonna be the day that we're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. And I'm sure you heard it all before, that you never really had it down. Yeah, I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. You know the roads we have to walk are winding. You know the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. You know, 'cause maybe you're gonna be the one. And after all, you're my Wonderwall. Lieve mensen, ik weet dat er heel veel van jullie wordt verlangd gedurende zo'n avond.
So there we go, a little bit of Oasis there, Wonderwall. You enjoy that?
Yeah, I've heard of that. I've heard of that Oasis song as well. To be honest, it's well known, isn't it? Yeah, it's funny. Normally, with I say this every time to myself. I think, oh, Wonderwall's really sort of overplayed. When everything's Oasis with that song. However, whenever it gets played, whatever type of version, I can't help but smile and enjoy it. And it's a real karaoke song, isn't it? You can't help but almost sing along with it.
You got to sing along.
Even though you probably. Even though you hear it so often and it's always the same thing, oh, not Oasis, not Wonderwall, but yeah,
it's a classic. It's a classic.
It's an absolute classic. It's a great song, and again, nice little take on it from there. Really, shame it's actually only a little bit of that, but maybe that's probably a good thing. They only just did it there, but yeah, really good song, and again, nice cover of it.
So that's what, song 4, isn't it? Is that what it's called?
Song 2.
Oh, song 2. Is it called song 2?
Well,
I knew it was something like that. Had a
yeah.
number to it. Song 2. Yeah. So another classic,
Yeah.
another classic that I like as well. So it definitely helps that the first 3 songs are songs that I know well and that I actually quite enjoy. What did you think of it?
Yeah, I think there's probably not a lot you can say on that one there, because it was a very short version of it. They didn't put much of their own take on it. It was pretty much on par with the original there. But I said that sometimes with a cover, that's what you kind of to do, because it respects the original there. Really.
Okay.
Again, me personally, I can always just not listen to that and not think of. I think it was FIFA '98 it appeared on. So I've always still got that image of it there. So yeah, I'd say it's a song you know and you like it. It helps.
Yeah. Let's see what's next. What's this? I don't recognise it.
This might be Rage Against the Machine, probably.
Ah.
I don't know a lot of their stuff, to be honest.
Right, so Brett, you go first. Tell me what you thought of that one.
Okay, yeah, so that was Rage Against the Machine. But that's probably the only song of theirs I know one of the most famous ones. I don't know if you recognised it in any way. Yeah, so that, I'm not a massive fan of theirs. So again, it's hard for me to enjoy the cover as much. But from what I know of the original one, I do probably slightly prefer their one. It felt a little bit slower. And even though that probably felt like quite rocky, I didn't feel as rocky as probably the original one there. So again, I think it's a good cover, still keeping to the original, respecting it. So obviously, the reason they must be doing it because they must like the song, but still having their own kind of sort of twist there. But it is probably my least favourite out of the ones we've done so far.
Yeah, it's definitely my least favourite. I don't recognise this song, and it's just not my style. It was far too kind of shouty, quite obscene as well. So yeah, not my type of song. But I'm not familiar with. I'm not familiar with it. But I would say they certainly gave it a good go, didn't they? They were very full on. You can't knock them for that. So yeah, just not my type of song, this one. But I'm sure as a cover, it's probably sure it was no worse than the original, because as you say, maybe it was better because it was slower. But I've got nothing to compare it to. So yeah, I'm wondering what Robbie Williams song we're going to get. Do you think it's going to be Angels?
It's hard. Obviously, we've still got about 6 minutes left. I don't know if it's going to be any other covers than that. I mean, they've been doing the big ones, haven't they? So I think if I had to put money on it, I think it would be Angels. But
interesting.
I don't know. It could be a surprise. And if it is, it'd be really interesting how they do it.
Okay, let's see.
I sit and wait. Does an angel contemplate my fate? And do they know the places where we go when we're gray and old? 'Cause I've been told that salvation lets their wings unfold. So now I'm lying in my bed, the thoughts running through my head, and I feel the love is dead. I'm loving angels instead. And through it all,
break me. Break me.
She won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. When I'm feeling weak, yeah, my pain walks down one-way street. I look above when it comes to call. She won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead.
Zo, fuck you, I won't do what they tell me. Hoe voelt het? Ja, fucking lekker.
Ja.
Het is echt pure energie. Heerlijk, heerlijk. Ja, echt heel fijn.
Nou, halve hartverzakking, jongen.
Maar je zit er elkaar ook een beetje op te...
Ja, joh, tuurlijk. Het is een samen ding.
Ja.
Net als het hele feest, het is een samen ding. Weet je wel, dat is gewoon één visie vanaf het podium. Vuur en liefde en boom, there you go. That's what you get.
Okay, so you know, for me personally, and I really love Angels, it was perfect that it came just after that Rage of the Machine song, whatever it was, that I didn't like. So it was just a really nice way to end it. What did you think of it?
Yeah, so a bit like with Angels and Wonderwall, it's the same thing where, because I really like Robbie Williams. I love his stuff. And Noise Wearing was always the same. Angels comes all the time. But again, as soon as it comes on, another absolute karaoke classic, isn't it? You can't help but not wave your arms. You can't help but not sing. You can't help but do when people in the crowd were doing. If you're next to someone, to hug them, sing along with them. But bringing it back to Kensington and the cover and stuff, it was a really nice cover. Again, very similar to the original in a lot of ways, but again, because of their distinctive voice and just doing it, that was definitely my favourite out of the lot. And again, I probably because I have got more of a soft spot for that particular song as well. But yeah, I think all credit to them to go from like something like Rage Against the Machine, Killing the Name of Love, to Robbie Williams' Angels, and to make it flow and have the crowd still enjoying all of it throughout, even someone like myself watching enjoying it. It's all credit to them, really. So yeah, really, really high praise for them.
Yeah, and you mentioned there about waving your arms, like you can't see me, but I can see you. So I was waving my arms. It was just like an automatic thing when that, I don't know, it just comes on. It's like you can't help yourself. Then I saw you waving your arms as well. So absolutely. And there's something about that song. It makes people emotional. Like you saw people in the crowd crying. It got me thinking as well about things, and I don't know, there's something about it, something quite special about that song, isn't there?
Very much so. And I said, it's not really, like, I can imagine this type of song where people say, you know, I wish I'd written that song, or if I'd done that song, you know, I think you're right, it has a lot of emotional ties to a lot of people. Effectively, it can be seen as a quite sad song in some ways, how you ever look at it. But aside that, yeah, good song, great cover. And that whole thing I very much enjoyed.
Yeah, if we look at the as a whole, yeah, I also very much enjoyed it. And obviously, it did help that most of those songs, bar one, were songs that I already liked anyway. But I think they did do them very, very well. And I'd say for all of them, they were certainly no worse than the originals for me personally. So if anything, they maybe enhanced them a little bit. I don't know. I just really enjoyed it. Yeah. So that's it from us. Thank you for the request. I hope you enjoyed our reaction. Subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit the like button. So we'll see you guys again for the next one.